ordinary day.
The sun is burning again like hell itself. The heat reflects off the asphalt into your face. People pass you by, you watch them from behind black shades, and they seem strange, rushing, hurrying from nowhere to nowhere.
You chew on your last cigarette, nervously spit on the ground. What are they talking about?
You don't know.
They seem like mute gray shadows flickering past, not giving a damn about you.
Only those doors calling you to hide in their gloom.
Light that reveals the surrounding dark, milkily spilling from the street lamps. That guy who nodded at you before brings a glass of something you didn't even want. You barely crawled onto the stool, dip your lips in the drink. Why is that girl staring? You don't give a shit and keep wading through the darkness of your head. From your years old memories, they still hurt like a blade sticking out of your back. It's filth, this life.
The girl sits beside you, says something you don't give a shit. You just keep wading through the darkness of your head, searching for a smoke in an empty pack. She gives you one, you take it, and keep wading through the darkness of your head. It's Monday, you forgot to go to work again, just like last Thursday and Friday too. You're just forgetting things lately, but that happens.
Dip your finger in a drop of blood that dripped from your aching nose, scribbling something on the bar. You can't see it, it's dark in there. Until the guy behind the counter yells, screams at you to go home. Get out! But what's at home? What's waiting for you there? For vomit-stained walls, a broken TV, the one you smashed with that cobblestone
from the square. Says something to the guy, drags you by the hand outside. It's dark now, lamps are shining, cars are glowing, everything is flashing.
She dragged you into some building you don't give a shit, taking a drag from your smoke, lying there wet, heat between thighs, gasps, contractions, filth in the lap, booze and cigarettes.
A wild girl,
she yells at you, but you don't give a shit, and keep wading through the darkness of your head.
Keep wading through the darkness of your head. Thinking about where you were yesterday. Woke up in front of the station on a bench, a book under your head. Where you got it, you don't know. You haven't read anything for ages. It's summer, but you were cold anyway. Maybe it was raining, your pants were wet. You lifted some wine from some guy sleeping on the next bench and walked down the street, not knowing where. People were avoiding you. I guess they were scared or disgusted. You didn't give a damn. You're cold, lying naked on the bed. You're wet again. It feels weird that you smell nice, but maybe you don't really give a damn. You're just cold, probably because you're wet. By the buffet, you met a guy you hadn't seen for a long time. You didn't want to see him, but he was there. You guys had some talk, don't know what about. And then you drank the rest of that wine in the bottle. It smashed in your hand when you fell down by the embankment. How we were running from some guys in uniforms. Cut your hands on that glass, wiped it on your pants, they didn't catch you. The other guy disappeared somewhere. You didn't see him again. Guess he went somewhere you don't know, and you don't give a damn. At the end of the street, when you wrapped yourself around that lamppost back then, you sat down just like that on the edge of the sidewalk, stretched your legs out into the road and waited, don't know for what. You just wanted to wait. You kind of enjoyed it. The sun was slowly sinking towards the west when you got up, walked through the park. Everything smelled nice. Some homeless guys were sleeping in torn, greasy rags. Didn't know them. You just looked and went somewhere else. 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 Went somewhere to have a drink, somewhere they don't know you. Anywhere else they wouldn't serve you anymore. Outside it started to rain. You put on some jacket hanging by the door and stepped out into the downpour. It was a nice jacket, leather fit your torn jeans well enough, but it wasn't yours, and I guess that pissed someone off. He grabbed your shoulder and you got a punch in the face. When you got up from the ground, your head was throbbing. You wiped the blood on your shirt. The jacket was gone, it wasn't yours anyway. Guess you didn't give a damn. Only your nose was hurting. Maybe it was broken, but that happens. Saw some buffet by the road. It was filthy and small, but it was there, sitting there. Don't even know where, sipping from a glass, watching people waiting at the bus stop. Some just sitting, others pacing nervously. You stared at them, but you didn't really give a damn that they were there. Didn't even finish your drink, stood up and walked back to the street. It was full of people straight into your face, pushed your black shades deeper over your eyes. The sun is a murderer, pure cancer and sweat, foul, sticky sweat, sticking your filthy shirt to your thin scarred body, sticking stupid thirsty insects to your forehead, in the dust of this disgusting metropolis. Across the street, didn't notice the cars honking at you. Stripped off your sweaty, filthy shirt, smelling of sweat and blood. Exposed your naked, scarred chest to the murderous rays of that filthy sun, mocking you from the sky. Thirsty as a crusader after a lost battle, wanted to scream, but your mouth was dry. Took you a long